Hi, this is Christy with cosmetologistlife.com, and today we're going to talk about something very exciting, which is the beauty industry careers. Now, there are some careers that you can do in the beauty industry without a license, like you could work behind the counter at Macy's, or you could be a sales rep for maybe a beauty company. But even that is a little iffy because those kind of big companies prefer people that have cosmetology license. So if you wanted to get a cosmetology license, how long is it going to take? That's a good question. If you were to go full-time to cosmetology school, it would take you about a year to finish. And if you go part-time, it's going to take you about a year and a half. Different states have different requirements. Some states require up to 1,600 hours for beauty school in order to get your license. Some states have a very minimum requirement of like 1,100. Nowadays, some states are doing a cosmetology/barber certificate. And then some states are doing some where it's all cosmetology or it's all barber. So you're going to have to check out the regulations of your own state to determine what your state is going to require. So let's talk for just a minute about a typical cosmetology license, okay? I have a cosmetology license from the state of Tennessee. Yes, that is Memphis, Tennessee. That's the accent you're hearing. In Tennessee, a cosmetology license takes 1,500 hours. It took me a year and a half to complete because I worked while I was going to school part-time. I am licensed to be a hairstylist, I'm licensed to be a nail tech, and I'm licensed to be an esthetician. And all of that is under the umbrella of cosmetology. Now, you can get a degree in the nail tech, or you can get your license in just the esthetician or just the barber in Tennessee, and each one of those have a specific hour requirement. However, I wanted to get the full cosmetology degree so that I would be licensed to do anything and work anywhere. There is not in Tennessee a license that you can get only to do hair unless you go to barber. And in that case, I'm not sure if you're able to do chemicals. That may be the difference between those. But like I said, it's always going to differ between states. And every state has their own law and their own rule book when it comes to sanitation as well. I'm learning. I've cut hair in 4 different states now. And every one of them are just a little bit different, and every one of them have different hour requirements too. So you're just going to have to look it up for what your state requires. Now, what I really love about cosmetology as far as having a beauty career is that with a cosmetology license, it opens up the door for you to go almost anywhere. You can do hair, you can do nails, you can do makeup, you can do skincare. And in each of those categories are multiple sub-niches. For example, if you get your esthetician license, okay, you will be able to work on skincare and professional line products. You'll be doing facials, you will be doing waxing. So you could work at a French waxing salon that does nothing but waxing, and they make a very good living. There is now medical esthetician license where you can work in medical offices that help do things like the Botox injections and things like that. In hair, the possibilities are absolutely limitless. When you're doing hair in a salon, you can specialize, okay? So say you loved all things about hair, but there's one thing in particular that you really like, and that may be color. So say you want to do color exclusively, nothing but. You could continue to take some color classes after you're licensed, work towards getting your master colorist certificate, and then just book your clients as color while somebody else does cutting. You could also specialize in hair extensions, or children, or men, or natural hair. It's really up to you. The sky is the limit. I'm not kidding. That's what I love so much about it. And there are multiple careers that you can have with a cosmetology license. You can work as a salon manager. So not only are you stylist, but you can be in charge of the staff and running the salon. You could also be a salon owner. You could be a professional product line sales rep, which goes around to different salons showing them the newest and greatest product lines from Paul Mitchell or Redken or American Crew. And you could be an educator. You could work for Paul Mitchell maybe and be one of their educators that goes around to salons and teaches classes to stylists. Or maybe you want to be a cosmetology instructor one day because you really enjoy teaching. No big deal. You need a few extra hours to do that, but it's actually very simple. And then there's the ultimate fantasy jobs of most people that start beauty school. I'm not an exception. I wanted to do this as well, but that's being a platform artist. And that's where hairstylists work for companies like Paul Mitchell or Redken, and they get on stage at hair shows and they demonstrate the newest and greatest techniques on clients on stage to other hairstylists. So it's like being a performer and an educator all in one, and it's just a very exciting possibility. Not only do you have the options of having all of these different kinds of careers with a cosmetology license, but you can work in a whole lot of places. You can work in salons, barbershops, health spas, cruise ships, retirement homes. You can work for yourself, having in a salon doing booth rental and just build your own business from there. You can have your own salon. There are mobile hair services, and you can even work in film and theater. I hope that you've gotten a little bit of a taste of how exciting a beauty career is. I want you to check out this website right there. This is my website, cosmetologistlife.com, where we can talk about all of the exciting careers. We'll talk about salary. I'm going to put some links down below of pages that you might find interesting if you're just contemplating a career in the beauty industry. So thank you for now, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Bye.